From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The Metropolitans have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Riding into the box, Mike Piazza will start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
All right, Braves.
Let's do it, Braves.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that
one. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Cespedes can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next for the Mets, Christian Yelich, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Strike him out!
Right here, Braves.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Markakis on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Jose Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Mets. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Here we go now, Braves.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Right here.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Let's get a K. Come on.
Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Shut him down now.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Hernandez at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Outside and low, 3-0. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's in safely to third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Shut him down now.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Yelich, the runner at third. Reyes is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses down below the knee.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position, We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Come on, Braves, let's go.
Ball two now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Machado awaits the 2-0. 2-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning.
All right, Braves.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Two-1, here it is. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now a sinker is in tight and low as well. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
2 men on, 2 out, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch coming, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves nothing. Idly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves nothing. Back here at SunTrust Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Machado on his way to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Albies moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, captain.
Ready for another chance, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's get it going, Braves.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Machado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to Piazza.
Come on, don't let him score.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Trying to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip.
Don't let him score.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Let's do it, Atlanta.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Let's go, Braves.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 52.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. That with that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves nothing. And the inning is over. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 8-0. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. For the current campaign, Guerrero is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Murphy's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Next up from New York, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 2-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Mike Moustakas will be next. The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Let's go.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Piazza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
In is Christian Yelich, and this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I gotta think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
From the belt, the pitch, up and in for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. Piazza is on his way home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 9 and the Braves nothing. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Moustakas over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. STEVEN Matz earns the win, his second. Scott Kazmir permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.